Stream elements. Set. Bricks and Banter Hub is now live. Streaming Lego and brick building, Pt5. We're building the ultimate destroyer, a 2,000 plus piece Hulkbuster knockoff Lego set, 76,066.
Oops. Done. Boom. Alright guys, let's see if we can finish up this. Let's see if it gets there. Hey guys, welcome to the Bricks and Banter Hub live stream. So we're on part 5 of the Ultimate Destroyer, right? Ultimate Destroyer? Yeah, the Ultimate Destroyer, which is a closet version of the Hulkbuster. So far I've been real happy with it. I came across a situation last build where I needed to, actually let me change the view here. So I needed to, there's a ball, a gold ball like the end of this right here, if you could see it, yeah, there you go, that fits inside here like this, so it snaps in. But it's just the ball, and the ball is supposed to go onto this little knob right here. Gotcha. So I haven't found the balls yet, but there's multiple bags that aren't open. So I was a little dismayed for a heartbeat, and I went and looked, and I'm not seeing like Lego balls other than the Technique. So I might have to check out one of those or figure out something else. But it's not pivotal, it's the outside piece, so I can build these parts, and then when I find the ball that I'm looking for, or maybe a clip with a ball on the end. So a mixture of this, of the ball here, and of clip like the wrench, right? I don't have one other than this one here. There should be one floating around, but I'm not seeing it off the top of my head here. So either one of those will work great, and if not, I'll 3D print it, so that's not a big deal. Like I said though, yesterday, or last I worked on it, I was a little disappointed, but I have plenty of bags. It looks like I have about 10 bags still to go through, and since this is not an interior piece, it's an exterior piece, it's really able to move on pretty successfully, so that's what we're going to do. So we left off with on page 16, action step 53, and that's this part here. So we have the one side, and I have that part that snaps on there. It floats by itself, so I'm just going to put it aside, and let's get this show on the road, shall we? So let me move to our scenes. I think we'll do the overhead, and then maybe change this view to mid-range. There we go. Maybe a little more close-up. There we go. All right, and let me put this down a little bit. Okay, perfection. I might have to pull it out just a touch, and we'll see. All right, guys, so let's continue on. We are starting now on page 17, and it's action step 54, which is the big deal. So it looks like this snaps on. So we have the ball here, and it just snaps on right into this spot here. So let's see if we can almost get it. Kind of destroying it trying to get it. So this could be a challenge. So let's see what we can do here. So it snaps onto there, but it looks pretty big. So I'm wondering if there's a way I can, actually I don't know, but we'll see. So this piece snapped off, but that's okay. I still think probably the best, well, I don't know. And let me see. Yep, we're looking right. It just snaps on there though. It's kind of tight. All right, we got it on and only one piece came off. Now I need to see where that piece was. Okay, we'll put this back on, which goes, not sure. Hold on, let's pull these out. Need to back up a little bit. I think that just snaps on there. I don't know. All right, so let me find this, but we have that, and then I'll have to find this little piece that came off. Where did it come off of? I got a feeling it came off up here, but all right, well, like I said, I'll back up a little bit, and of course we have to build the other foot, the other leg section, so I'll just keep my eye out for this guy and see how that goes on there. I think it goes just like this, and it's kind of weird. So maybe there's another piece that I snapped off that I didn't catch. So that's all right. Let's go and look for it. It's the front section. So that's there. That's there. All right. Looks like we got this here. Okay. All right. Huh. Oh, that's because it goes here, not on, so I was on the wrong side. And maybe I have this the wrong way as well. So this goes here. Okay. All right, that goes there, and this goes. Ah. Okay. All right, so each piece comes off, and I'm not sure how it goes back on here. So let's find out. So that goes there. Oh, that goes on this part here. Oh, come on. All right, so. Shasta, stop it. All right. All right, let me see when my dogs are barking at here. Hey, just chill. Just chill. Barking at the deer on the mountain way across the golf course, so that's what they do. All right, now So this looks, I think that looks good. Yeah, it's all level. It's all good. Okay. So far, so good. This goes like this. All right, everything is still in place. I just have to find where this guy goes. And I'm going to back up a little bit and see if we can find it. So, okay, so that snaps there, but I need the leg. Hopefully I don't spend too much time on it. It shouldn't take long. So it's a red and gray. Yep, it's got to be around this side here somewheres. And like I said, I have to duplicate everything for the other side, so it'll tell me there for sure. All right, but we do have to turn this around. Like that. Okay. And thinking it went just like this. Not 100%, but I'm thinking it did. Or went like this. I'll find out. For right now, it's right there. And then I can always look back on the timeline and see where it popped off. So, all right, so we have the one leg done, ready to go. Let me get it in the shot here. Actually, let me change that shot to the medium ring. Oops, that looks good, but I need this one right here. There we are. So we have foot number 1, and that is the left foot. Okay, so now we're moving on to action step 55, which takes us to the next leg, I'm assuming, because we got to duplicate that guy right there. And I've already done a little bit of it because I skipped a couple pages and it didn't dawn on me until a couple sections, and I was like, all right, well, I'll finish that up. So let's just do it. We need a 6. There we go. Oh, no, not there. There it is. So 1 6, 1 block 3 right here. 1 square block, 1 flat, or plate rather, and then another 3 plate red. Let's see here. Is it over here? Yeah, there we go. So there's a 3 plate red. And now we need the curve. Yep, looks like it's this one here. But is it red or is it gray? It looks like it's red. So I need 4 of these guys. So 1, 2, not that one. They do have some reverse ones like this here. Oh, actually, that'll work. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we got 4 of those. Nice. And I need 1, 2 brick gray right here. All right. So now the 2 end pieces. So they have you lay it down and then put it on top. So you still have to work your way through it. So we have that. That. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And now we have, nope, hold on. All right, like I said before, this right here, you can see the brick color, right? But it's hard to see the separation. I got a feeling that the 3 piece, so basically it's going to go like this. 1, 2, then 3 and 4. Pretty sure it's going to fit like that. if I remember right. So, but we're going to take a quick look. And yeah, so once you blow it up, you're able to see the detail. It's just hard to see the detail on the small book. So, but that's pretty clear. So we'll do that. And this will go across, so you have the 1, you have the 3, and then followed by another one right here. Okay. Okay. All right, now you have the brick. Oh, sorry, I didn't get my 3 gray out, so we need 1 3 gray. And so we have that. Those two go together. Oh, I see. All right, so yeah. So let me redo this. I'm sitting here going, what the heck is going on? So we have these. Actually, I'll take this off once we get the other ones on. So I need the double, which goes here, and then this one connects to it. So it's a little awkward builds, but you know, once you figure it out, you get it going, you get it. Okay, and now the 4. So the 4 will fit here. And then this will fit here. Nice. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to take this plate off because I have to replace it with the brick. There we go. Alright, so an awkward build, but it works. And now we put the 6 across the front here like this. And then the 3 across the back. Boom. Alright, so we have that going on. And that's 55. Now on to 56, we get the rounds going. So these are the pieces, looks like it's the hip joints or something like that. So that there, so this piece right here. So it's going to look like that. Actually, I'm going to leave that down like that so you can see where we're going. All right, so this, I need 3 of the blue stems, 1, 2, and 3. And then 3 of the squares with the holes in them, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we take we take this guy here and we put the 3 blues deep into it. Right there, just like that, all 3 of them. I tell you, it's a little bit difficult. Come on now. There we go. All right, that one fits in good. Well, I guess. And now this goes here, and it just kind of snaps on. And of course, you can snap it, you know, move it like a joint. Like a joint. All right, now this, we take this, and I like how they grayed out the piece you already made, and you're just sealing color on these guys. So, and these guys go just like that. And then these snap in this way. Just like that. Okay, so we got that into place. Looks good so far. All right, now we're on to action step 57. So we're acting like we've done this before now, right? So we have these 2, and now we need 2 small gray pegs. 1, and see if we can find that other one. They're usually around the same area, so if you find one, usually it's not far off for the other one. Okay, got a green. Alright, where is... So we have this guy. Let's see if we can find this. There it is. There it is. Can't talk, right? So we have that. And now... So it goes this way, and these go in the bottom holes here. 1 and 2, or the... Okay, we got that. Now we snap this in this way. Yeah. We snap this in this way. Boom. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Action step 58. We need a gray 3 plate, a 6 plate right there, and a red 3 plate, followed by 4 more red curves like that. 1. Okay, 1. Let's see. 2. Get my trusty tool out here. Huh. See if we got them over here. Yep, here's 1. All right, here's 2. All right, so we got the 4 of them right there. And now, oh, this fits on here, just like this. Boom, so we got that going. Looks good. And we put the plates on, so let's see, we have this one here. So there's nothing attached to it there, it's just sitting flat, but that's okay. And then we put this one on here. The first time I was building it on this side, it made me nervous. I'm like, man, these are so kind of jury-rigged. But once you get going, you realize it's pretty solid, which is sweet. All right, now we do, the 3 goes right down the center. And then we have the 2 on each side with it hanging off the front. So, boom, boom. Okay. Nope, this is the wrong one. So these are the different ones. They have the studs on the bottom. I need the stud on the top like this one here. So, get rid of that one too, because that's the same deal. And we get this one back here, okay? So now we put these both on, and that's it for action step 58. So far so good, looking good. Okay, now 59, we're into the gold, which is good. So one of these guys, one angle. Okay, now we need, there it is, the small slice, and we need the double slice. Just gotta find the double slice. Here we go, right there. And then 3 of the reds. So it looks like it's the ones with the pegs sticking up. And there we go. If not, then we'll have to grab the other ones, which are these where the pegs are not on there on the bottom. All right, let's see what we got. So we take this, slide the double slice there, boom. Okay. And then 3 of these. All right, 2 of them. Oh, you know what? I got the wrong ones. So it's tough. It's tough to see these. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, so there we go. So we pop these into place here. 1, 2. And then this one is like a mini version of that. that wrong, like that. And then this. Huh. This one, oh, I see. I kind of did it backwards. So I have this guy like this. This goes here. And you know what? I gotta get the picture and see if I think I did it the same way last time where I just didn't have it right. Yep, okay, so I was right the first time. So I do need the 3 with the stud, so that means I have this in incorrectly, I think. Okay, so I have this like this. Yep, I just had it upside down. All right, and this here. Now these will go right like that. They slide right in, and then the same will go with this guy right here like this. Okay, so we have these pieces. Now let's see where they go. We flip this over and they're going to go here. All right, so the 2 will go here on the bottom 2, it looks like. Okay, and then this will fit right in there. Okay, good as gold right there. Now action step 60. Let's see what we got going here. All right, so this one has the knob on the inside, and now I need the double that has the same deal. Where are you? Where are you? Loopskin? Alright, so this is not one. I need one with the studs on the inside, it's showing me. So, let me see here. We also need a gold slant. So some of these pieces might be over here, which is very, very possible. Alright, so I need just one of these guys, just one. It's almost like this, but it's not quite like that. There it is. So that, we have the studs on the inside, just like that. Okay, we need one corner gray. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now a double again. So we need the double slant right here. And now we need the 8 red plate and 4 of the curved guys. So 4 of these guys. 1, 2, all right, come on now. 1, 2. Probably just turned upside down and I'm not seeing it. Okay, so it is definitely 4 of those. So let's find the other 2. 1, 2. There's one. They look a lot different when they're upside down, that's for sure. And there's the other. So we have 4 of those. And now let's see what we got to do. So we put these 3 like this. And this one over. So the double snaps onto here. And then this snaps on to here. Nice. And then this last one fits right here. There we go. All right, looking good. That's one. Oh, and then we're going to get into the sticker next. So we have this, and okay, we have the 2 plates that fit on this ends here like this and like this. And then these 2 fit right beside it. All right. Now this goes along the edge here, like this. All right, come on now. Huh. Doesn't want to go. So what I might do is just, it's hard to put it all in one shot. So what we're going to do is put this on first. There we go. And now I'll put this on, which will be a lot better. So sometimes it's hard to build the way they direct. Of course, this is secondary, so, you know, like they said, a closet build. So that looks good. And now we need to put, so we have that. So now we need to put sticker 46 goes across here. So let's find 46. I'm going to get my other glasses. So those are a 150 magnification, but when I'm doing this, I should have my 250s out. I can't really want, I mean, that's pretty strong-ish, you know. And it just definitely helps. I also have a 225, but this right here, especially looking in the detail of the book, it helps out. So let's just do that. And it also helps when you're putting on the stickers. So get that back here. The sticker's going to go here. So we get off the grease. And we're looking for sticker 46, 49, 46 right here. And it shows the line goes across the top there. So let's get our trusty. Okay, I try not to touch the top. So this works good where you can hold it in place and then you can just pull it right off. So these, not tongs, but tweezers, come out of light kits. The light kits for, let me show you here. So the light kits for any of them, I think it's light bricks or whichever, but the tweezers come in there. They're pointed, they don't have any kind of grip, any kind of grooves to grip something, so they're not good for pulling, you know, trying to grab something and lift it out with any kind of force, but they're perfect for doing the stickers. So let's take a look here. And we just set it right there, put the thumb on there, there you go, and it works beautifully. I love it. I've had a few people that were watching that were like, hey, that's great. So use them. All right, so here we go. Now we're on page 19, not terribly moving, I mean, not terrible as prior to this, right? Because now it's easier to find the pieces. So one of those, we need one of the reds. Let's see, where, yeah, one of these that has it on the top. Oh, actually, I need the 2 peg. So let's find the 2. Not that. Close, but not that. This guy right here. So one of those. And one of the 2 edges, the corner. So I need the 2. Here's the 4. I need the 2. So I'm not seeing it over here. It must be over here. Well, it does not, must be. I thought it would be. So we're looking for the 2 angles. So it's similar to this, but it's just the 2. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna stick over here real quick, see if it comes to my face. So when they're upside down, sometimes they're hard to tell. Another 4, 3, 3, boom, boom, boom. Alright, so not there. It's got to be over here then, right? Huh. Well, this is challenging. It's probably right in front of my face and I'm not seeing it. Alright, so we have that. Have these guys. Alright, let me see here. We'll just keep moving on. So I need 2 of these. 1, 2. Don't need that. And 2 of, is that a flat? It looks like it's a flat. Yeah, so 1 of the 2 plate flats. There's 1 right there. Okay, we got that. I'm still not finding the 3 clip. Now, the one thing about this build is it probably means it's in another bag that I haven't come across yet. Not 100%. The other ones was in this bag here, so we'll just find all the reds. Actually, I should have just spent the time separating these guys. Not a big deal. But as you can see, I spend a lot of time just looking for the pieces. Alright, so alright, it's just 1, so it's here somewhere. We'll go through. Oh, nope. Oh, I thought I had it. So I need to move some around because it could be that there's another piece laying on top of it, which happens for sure. So we got that. We'll find it. We will find it. So a lot of these. It also could be that it fell off or it's under something, which is always possible. Alright, so let's look through here. So it's just a flat wing, a 2-stud wing. I'm not seeing it though, which is terribly disappointing. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to look through another bag and see if I see a little wing. All right, nothing in this guy. Nothing in that one. No wings in here. This looks like it could have something. But I'm not seeing any wings. Huh. This has some different style of wings, but I'm not seeing the one I'm looking for. Alright, well, we'll just keep plugging away. Not in here. Not in that one. Oh, so close. I keep seeing these guys. And that's, of course, not what we're looking for. Not in there. Oh, there's one right. No, that's a 3. Close. I see that. That's a 3. Another 3. No. Huh. So far, nothing. All right. So, oops. What's that? Nope. All right. So I'm going to look over here on this guy and see where that was. Let me see here. So we're working on this section right here. Yep. So I see it right here. So it looks like there was 2, or just 1, and maybe I used 2. Let's see. That could be the deal. So I'm going to go back to the first one and see what we got here. Yeah, it was just 1. So maybe that's what I did. Maybe I used it on another piece, which would be rare. I mean, everything kind of fit together. 2, 3. Where did that go? That went on the stud. Oh, no, just 1 because it's right here. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so I had 1. So there's got to be another one. I only used 1, so these are 4s. So, all right, well, I'm going to look and see if there's a piece falling. It happens. My cat jumps up, right? So let me take a look. Actually, let me do an overview look. This is a much better view anyway. So, one I could find some guy hanging in my setups. My roommate might. All right. So the bad thing is so far now, this is 3 pieces I'm missing. However, we're waiting to the end because you never know. You never know. And I could call my roomie Joe, see if he has one of those, because he has a gazillion bricks. So let me look around, see if there's anything on the floor. What's up, Mouse? Oh, sorry guys. Looking around on this side here gives me a different view, but I'm not seeing anything either. Alright, well that's pretty disappointing. That means we gotta stop until I find that piece, because that is an important piece. I can move on because it's this piece here. So I could definitely move on because that is an exterior part for the moment. It turns interior when you hook it up to the waist, but we're not there. So I'm moving on, but what I'm doing is I'm going to circle this step right here. So this is the piece, and I'll be able to find that. I'm going to be in Denver this weekend, and I'm going to hit the Bricks and Minifig there in Littleton, which I shop at all the time. So if you're ever in Denver, if you're ever in Denver and you hit Littleton, the Bricks and Minifig shop is pretty amazing. I love some of the stuff that they got. Actually, I love all the stuff that they do there. So, All right, no luck here. And so we're just moving on. I circled this, so 61. All right, and again, like I said, it's just an exterior piece like this guy right there. So we're moving on. Let me see here. So these go here. It's much like the balls for this piece here, right? And that's the bad part of doing. And well, and it could be in the other bags too. So, oh, you know what? I see one right there. Boom. So I'm going to pull that out. I got a feeling that that's probably going to be it because these bags are all over the place, which makes it much more challenging. But I'm happy about it. And if I find I need it again, I'll just have, by that time, I'll be able to have ordered a piece, you know, or find them. So anyway, boom, we're back in the business here, so I don't have to do that. And let's see where we're at. So we have this, and we have the corner piece which goes here. All right. Yep, the corner piece. Then then this flat piece goes here. All right, so I have that. This goes here like this. Boom. Yep, there we go. Just like that. And now this other end piece comes here. Woo! All right. And that is this piece right here. It's kind of an awkward build, but it goes right onto bottom pieces go right here. Oh, I see. So it goes like this. Oh, hold on. I think I have this wrong here. Boom. Yeah, I have this piece wrong. So let me fix this piece. All right, so we have that. Boom. And now we... Oh, you know what? Crap. So this is the wrong angle. So let me see if they have another angle in this same bag that goes the other way. Yep, right here. So good. Which tells me now that I think I'm going to need those. So, but we'll see when we get to it. Find you. There we are. So I'm going to have this and this guy. I'm going to dump these out here just to get, it's like the last piece coming out. All right, so I have that there, and I'm going to put this one back in the bag, and then we'll just continue with this. I think, yeah, that goes there. All right, so let me put these in. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Tell you, it's a challenging build. It is a challenging build. So you can see why we were spending so much time just looking for the pieces, because they're all over the place, that's for sure. It's an incredibly slow build. Okay. All right, hopefully we don't have to get back into this bag, but it's there if we need it. So now, let me put this here, and this goes here like this, and this snaps over here. So now we have that correct, right? Boom, correct. And it goes like this right here. And the end piece goes here. All right, there you go. We have it. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Ooh. And then this piece, what was this guy? Oh, is that the... Where did this guy go? Hold on. God, I suck. All right, here we are. Oh, it came off. It goes... Oh, no, it didn't. It's just right there. Oh, it does. It goes right here. Up like this. All right, so we just hadn't put it on yet. Come on now. Challenging. All right, so. There it is. Man, I'll tell you. Woo! Working our way around. Okay. Let's make sure everything's kosher. All right, so we have... Just like that. Yep, just like that. Okay, it's looking good. Yep, so far so good. So now we're back this way. Woo! All right, moving on, guys. So now we need the 6. There we go, the 6 red. And is that a flat? Yep, a flat red. There we go, a 3 flat. 2 pizza pies, small pies. There's one. And let's see if we can find another one pretty quick. Ha, I said pretty quick. There's one. All right, so those, and now 2 flat single cube, no peg. 1 and 2. All right, so there we go. And now this goes on top here. Okay, one flat one right there, and another flat one right here. So that's kind of the finisher. We have this goes across here. Like that. Now the 6 goes across here, because that keeps everything solid. And then we have the round curves, those go here, just like that. All right, so talk about a challenging build. This is it for sure. It does fit snug once you get it on there. It does fit snug for sure. Okay. Nice. All right, so now we're on action step 63, and we need, okay, there you go. You need an 8 plate, a 4 plate, and 2 of these gold, I don't know what they call those. All right, 1 of the whites. It looks to be clear, but it's I guess it's white because I don't have any clear ones at all. I went through the same headache with that, and it's this right here, so that's fine. All right, and we need the dome. Okay, one dome and one cube. All right, so I think that's it. So we put these, snap on the edge here, and then this fits underneath here. There we go, boom. That fits on top of that. So now we have this, and now we have, oh, I need two of these golds, which is fine. So the golds go on the ends here. All right, and then this goes on the lower part, so it's all flat right there. Okay, boom. All right, and now we put this here, and then this covers up here. Nice. Okay. So you can see that's this piece here. Nice. So now we have to build the frame, and we need one of these guys. Boom. Two of the flat 1 and 2. 1 2 stud. One, there we go. One red two plate. I'm getting there, learning it. All right, so we have these. We have two. We need two of these. 1 2. All right, looks like we have everything. Okay, so we put this on the 2 plate. There it is. And then that goes on the front here, pretty easy peasy. We say that, and here we are. Looks like we might have to take it apart to put it on there. Yep, I tell you, God dog. Because they have their instructions, they show you, but they don't give you the right order whatsoever, and it causes this kind of thing here. So you should be able to look ahead and see. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this build. It's challenging because you have to do way more extra work. I feel like I'm building actually a mega block because they're similar. Where you're spending all your time searching for the pieces, but when it's done, it looks good. So, all right, we put these here on the ends. All right, and then where's this red guy go? All right, the red guy goes on the bottom here. Okay, and I believe this just fits right there. Yep. There we go. And we have that going on. Looks good. And now this goes, the lower part goes in the back. All right. Yep, it goes just like that. Fits in there. Ah. There we go. So you just have to squeeze this together. One plate, right? As I said, getting to that point is questionable, but I'm so far every time the end point piece, solid piece. So now we have that one, and that is going to go like this, something like that. So we'll leave that there, and now we're moving on to action step 66. I need one, two of these little hinges type deals, a 6 plate, there we are, and then a long curve, 3 of these, 1, 2, and 3. All right. And then a 3 gold, a 3 plate gold, 2 of these little wrench things, and then this weird looking contraption. I just had it. There it is. So one of these. All right. let's see what we're doing here. And then we have a sticker that'll go on top of that. So first we have the plate that goes on the bottom of these guys. So 1, 2, and 2. What is this going on? There we go. 1, 2, and 3. We got them there. And then we have, oh, I got to build this first here. All right, so jumping ahead a little bit. So we have this and these here. Okay, there we go. And then on this plate, we have 2 of these on each end, and then this single plate in the center. All right, boom, looks good. This goes over top here. All right, looks good there. And then this snaps onto here. All right, 1 and almost 2. Pull that up, pull this down. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got that, and now okay. So this goes here. We need to lift this up, and this goes. Looks like it hooks right there. Okay, that's how it looks. So far, so good. And let's move on. So now we're on action step. There you go. So we're on action step 76 or 67. Sorry, a little dyslexic there. All right, 1 of those, 2 of these grays. 6 of the gray corner pieces. I'm not sure what they call those either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then 3 of the blue long. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, which is over here, of the blue short. All right, so the long one goes closer to the ball here. And then the short blue goes the other side. And it's got the different little setup there. So that just kind of fits in there. Boom. Looks good. Okay. Okay. All right, and now we have to build 2 of these dealios. So basically we just put 2 here like this, or it's 3 on each one, so it's completely covered on the one side. And now we do the same thing on this other one. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we have these pieces here, and these will go into this here. So we have one that goes on the front right there. And so what we're going to do is slide this here. we got that one. And, oh, you know what? No, we had it right. 1, 2. All right, so that's there. There we go. Now it's snapped in. Snapped in. All right, now we put this here. All right, now we slide this in. I'll tell you what, it took me a bit to get as far as figured out, but there we go. So that snap place looks good, and it is solid. All right. Oh, you know what? We didn't do the sticker. So I need to do sticker 14 goes right here. Put that there. Grab the handy dandy sticker pad. So sticker 14. And that's this guy. And wait, that's 10, 12. Oh, that's not that guy. Where are you? There it is. All right, so it's got a little dust on it. We'll get that off now. Okay. Like I said, no fingerprints on the sticker, so to speak. And then this goes with the tip so that they're not shaking. Like if you're trying to hold it up, you're going to get some shakes. Not always, but sometimes. And actually, I'm going to put this closer to the end there so I can fit this right where I want. So, and also I'm using my finger to steady my hand on that. So a lot. Okay, just get it anywhere. On there, and now, and then just tack it anywhere. It doesn't have to be tacked on the edge. You can tack it anywhere and put it in, and there you go. Are they always going to be perfect? No, they're not. But all you got to do is get them close, and that's good. Try not to spend a lot of time on it, but get yourself comfortable. And the more steady you are, the more you're able to rest your hand so it's not shaking. Use everything, your extra fingers, to put the plate on there to steady your hand. That's really the big difference. A lot of people try to do this and you're shaking everywhere, and then you tack it, and now you're putting fingerprints all over it because you're trying to get it off. So these are just some pointers that I learned over the many years of doing stickers, mainly for models. And usually it was wet, the wet ones you put on there. And once they're on, man, boy, you had trouble if you didn't put it on right. So you learn that way. And it's nice to see that came in handy. Okay, moving on. Okay, what's we got here? So now we're on action steps 68, 15 hours later. And let's see what we got. So we need the black one, the double. 1, 2. Maybe it's over here. It is. So how many of these? So 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Nice. I like it. And 1, 3. Let's find that. Okay, here's a 3 plate. One of those, and we need 3 6 plates. They're all of the black color here, so it looks good. All right, so we turn this sideways. We put this on top here. We put the okay, that looks good. And then this will go here. We put the 3 here on the end. Yep. So this overlaps a little bit, so that looks good. And now we put the 4 pegs on, and they overlap. They actually they'll go on. Hold on a second. I think I did this before. The same deal. So let me back this up a touch. Okay. And we're going to start at the front, so this one calls for the back piece to hang over a little bit. So we will do that, right? Yep. And then this one goes right next to it, and that'll leave a stud hanging over. So a stud hanging over and a stud on the end there. So all right, so we have that. Looks good. And now we need, okay, we're still building onto this, so we need one black little wrench thing. There's one. So one. We need a double. One double. There you go. There's that. Two more of the angles. So one, two, and yep. And now a three. There it is. A 3 plate and a 4 flat. Let me see here. Where are you? So it's a 4 long length and a flat piece. No studs on it. Of course, I'm not seeing that. It could be in that same bag that we were looking at, but I want to make sure. Yep, I'm not seeing it. So we're in search of the other stud. Like I said, it doesn't make everything long. It makes it agonizing sometimes. But I still really enjoy this build. Let me make sure it's black. It could be red. Nope, it's definitely black. So I'm going to look on this bag and see if they have that in here. Okay, I'm not seeing it. So let's look again for all these other pieces. This bag looks promising. But no. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, that's studs. Studs. All right, so not that one. Definitely not in this one. I'm not seeing anything in this one. So my suggestion, guys, is I was hoping we could do it. I was hoping that it would be done in groups, and it's close to groups. Like group 1 had 5 bags, group 2 had 7 bags, group 3 has 4 bags. But so far, this build I've had to pull out of other bags, and it could be that we were just missing one, but now I'm seeing I'm missing another, and the only explanation is that it's throughout the different bags. So maybe the best move for this build would be to open all the bags, separate them by color, by whatever way you want to do it. And that will make your life easier, although it will take longer, but it's got to be no longer than what we're doing right now. So let me see here. Nope. Excuse me, guys. Nope. I'll tell you, it's a challenge. Man. Alright, let me see if there's any in the other bag we've already opened. That would be nice if there was in there. That way we don't have to open another bag. So you know what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go, and I have some. I'm going to go get a jewelry separator. And let me make sure it's, I know I'm saying make sure it's black, but that is definitely black, and it's a 4-piece. Now the other one was in here before, so now, I'm going to circle this one again, because at the end I am going to look and just see what we are missing, which would be too bad. But you never know, we might not be missing anything. We very well might not be missing anything. They're just in the other bag. So I'm going to stop because this one is an interior build, and you can't really move forward until you have that piece. So next time you see me, I'll be probably a little more cranky about it, but I'm going to separate all of them, put the like pieces. So I'll probably grab a couple jewelry separators and at Walmart, and we'll go from there. It's a little disappointing. It's also the challenge. I'm telling you, um, with all the challenges that's going on, I do dig it as long as we have all the pieces. I don't dig it so much if we find that we don't really have all the pieces. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a little over an hour and 15 minutes or so. And I appreciate it. Appreciate you going through this with me with the agony and the intensity that I tend to have at the moment. So, all right, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you next stream. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do.